dental small business has three primary issues that we deal with. Patients who don't accept our treatment plans, don't pay their bills, don't schedule their next appointment, and don't refer their family and friends, what I call pay, stay, repeat, and refer. Dental admin, hygiene, and assistants are hard to find, hard to keep after the great resignation from COVID. And marketing, which is both expensive and ineffective. Hi, I'm, let me see, how does this clicker work? There we go. I'm Larry Stanley. I'm a general practice dentist from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I've taken 37 years of practice and created systems that are simply powerful and powerfully simple that change how we meet, greet, treatment plan, and schedule our patients, how we hire, train, and lead our teams, and how we market both internally and externally that is effective and inexpensive. We're familiar with the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, and in this particular instance, my contention is that 20% of our success is due to our clinical knowledge and skills, and 80% is due to everything else. And I like to talk about that 80%. We know the golden rule, do unto others as we'd have done unto ourselves. Well, what if our patients and our team don't want what we want for them? I much prefer the diamond rule, and in the diamond rule, we find out what it is that people want and find a way to give them what they uniquely desire. But how do we know what people uniquely desire? What do they want? And by getting to know them, by developing a relationship with them. 2,500 years ago, Hippocrates developed a system where he examined the human body and the human psyche and determined that humankind had four basic personalities. And there it stayed for 2,400 years until 100 years ago when Drs. Carl Jung and William Marsden developed systems that are used in personality testing today. The most popular personality testing system in North America is DISC, D-I-S-C. I've taken it 3 times. I still don't know what D-I-S and C stand for. So it's not intuitive, and therefore it's powerful, it's accurate, it works, and nobody's using it consistently because it's not intuitive. I much prefer the Insights Discovery Color Energy System developed by a Scottish fellow, and we'll explore it now. If you take a horizontal line, and on the right side are extroverted people, and on the left side are introverted people, and then you take a vertical line, and at the top are task-oriented people, and at the bottom are people-oriented people, we can then create a circle with 4 quadrants. On the upper right are the reds. These are the extroverted, task-oriented people. These are the drivers. These are the CEOs of business. These are the captains of the sports teams. These are the politicians. These are the people who have places to go, things to do, people to see. These are, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. On the bottom right are the yellows. These are the people-oriented extroverts. These are the life of the party. These are people who do not stop talking. These are the people who will interrupt you in the middle of your sentence because they've got so much to say. These are the people where, when the going gets tough, the tough goes shopping. The yellows want to change the world. Want to party with the world. The greens on the bottom left are the people-oriented introverts. These are the people who are less concerned with themselves and more with the rest of the world. These are healthcare workers. These are the volunteers at the food bank. These are the people involved in animal rescue, Vanessa Emerson. These are the people who want to repair the world. And then on the upper left is the blues. These are the task-oriented introverts. These are the people who are happier interacting with machines instead of with people. They loved COVID shutdown. They're the computer programmers. They're the scientists. They're the accountants. They're the engineers. These are the people who want to organize the world. But how do we apply it to dentistry? We have meetings in the morning in my office, and you should be too. Meetings in the morning where we set up our day. Who's coming in that day? What are we doing with them that day? And the vast majority of people we see in our schedule in any one day, we've already met them. We know who they are. Someone on the team's going to know their color energy, their personality. Identify who the reds are. Get them in and out on time. Have a room ready for them so when they arrive, get them in the room. They're going to make decisions quickly. So you better be ready to schedule them quickly. If you diagnose and treatment plan quadrant crowns or something and they say yes, you better have block booking ready and available for them so you can schedule them quickly. Because if you diagnose it tomorrow, they're not going to wait till July. The yellows are a different kind of person. You don't want to keep them waiting in the waiting room, not because they've got places to go, things to do, and people to see, but because they're going to stand at the front desk and they're going to talk to everybody, and no one's going to get anything done. Get them in a room, give them an iPad, give them something social to interact with. They'll be happy. Then They're going to make their decisions quickly. They're going to base it on emotion. How is it going to feel? How is it going to make them look? But they're also going to change their minds very quickly. So write down everything you've had, the conversation, what they decided, how do they feel about it? So when they come back and they've changed their mind at the next appointment, you can redirect the conversation back to how they were, and you'll get them back on track and continue with where you started. The greens are unaccustomed to thinking about themselves, but they're happy to wait in the rain room. It's okay. You're taking care of people. I brought a book to read. And you know them. They want minimum dentistry. You want to see them every 3 months? They're going to come for their hygiene care. You have cavities? They're going to do the fillings. But they're not interested in long-term comprehensive care because that's money they don't want to spend on themselves. They'd rather spend it on something else. They take a long time to process, so they're not going to decide quickly, but they will trust you in time, and eventually they will say yes, but they need time to process what you tell them about themselves. The blues are also okay with waiting. I found if you have something like Popular Science and Popular Mechanics, those are magazines that they'll watch and they'll read, and they are very good at, they're very popular with that segment of my patient population. But they're not going to make decisions quickly. They want to know, how long is the dentistry going to last? What are the materials made out of? What's the science behind it? They're going to take that information, they're going to go home, they're going to research the heck out of it. You better know what you're talking about, because if you're wrong, if they find a discrepancy, they're going to go somewhere else. What if you've never met the person before? They're new to your practice. Well, I teach the Golden 10, and in the Golden 10, we get to know 8 to 10 things about the person in front of us, and we change the relationship from a professional one to a personal one. And that changes everything, because the more you know about the person in front of you, the more they think you know what you're doing. People don't buy what you sell. They buy who you are. And you need to know what to say, and don't just say what you know. People know you're smart. We don't have to prove that to them over and over again. I also teach the 10+1 Moments of Magic. It was a popular daily grind series with the AGD. 10+1 simple, actionable items that are free or low cost, dollars, not tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, but dollars, that create raving fans of patients and team members who are delighted to be part of this team because of the things that you do consistently. You see, we use this color energy system for the team. I get every member of the team tested so they understand their own color energy, their own strengths, and how to adapt that to deal with the various energies of the patients who are coming in each and every day. It makes them more effective. We do it in our marketing. One type of marketing doesn't fit everyone. Everyone wants to see different things. So we have different kinds of marketing depending on the color energies of our patients involved. It's very effective. It's very inexpensive, especially with social media today. Because the culture of success, building it, requires 3 things. It requires having the right mindset. It requires having systems done consistently. You do those 3 things and you will be successful, and you'll have a long-term, sustainable, successful practice. Print's too small for me to see on the thing. So people will forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. The degree of your success depends on the quality of your relationships, because building relationships takes away the need for sales. See, I do this as a 1-hour keynote. I introduce these concepts. 2 and 3 hour talks, workshops. This is meant for not just dentists, but for entire teams, because success is all about relationships. You can get more information about me from my website. You can email me or call me, because success is all about relationships, and the people in your life are a gift. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hold on, the mic's not working. You guys hear me now? Yes. All right. Thank you so much. I love the intentionality of understanding who we serve as our patients. I think it's huge. And as you were talking, I was thinking about how applicable that information is to not just the patients that we serve, but our relationships at home too. You know, this stuff doesn't apply just inside of the operatory. It's stuff that we can use with our spouses and as parents and all of that. So it's very meaningful information. Thank you very much.
Thank you. In January, I had the wonderful opportunity to have presented the people in your life are a gift, and a little excerpt from that, and how to stay connected to the people who truly matter. And it's something that drives me every day. It's fun.
Me too. Me too. I appreciate it so much. When you lecture or provide a workshop, do you have resources there that you provide to people? How are they learning the I don't know what you call it, the color wheel that you had up
the color
here?
energies?
Yeah, color energies.
It depends on what I'm presenting.
Okay.
And yes, I provide some resources as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's about making it all effective.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're
That
very
was
welcome.
wonderful.
Thank you.